managed to make the perfect builds for more than just high school record-breaking, but careers worthy of the Hall of Fame. This year's winner for most NBA championships in my career is EBG JJ. Congratulations! Next up, some people love the extended story and legacy of my career, but others.
Every home game's an occasion here in Orlando. And with
Kevin, thanks.
DA, thanks a lot. So here's Miami's starting group. Victor Oladipo is out there with Junior. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Achua in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Magic, they've got Fultz. He's out there with Gary Harris. And it's Isaac in at the 3. Now, here's Junior to the inside. Greg, the two words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
You bring up some great points. Now here's Fultz after the miss from Lamb. The shot by Birch, no good. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Down low, here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The pass to Okeke. He dishes it to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
And that one's good, Junior.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here is Harris after the made shot from Lamb. Harris looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Over Oladipo. Harris, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And it's Oladipo that time on the assist by Butler.
Oladipo becoming a major threat from distance. Nice.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Birch kicks to Fultz. Shot, high post. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Butler. And here's Junior. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I'll tell you, that's a pretty pass from Jimmy Butler, and you've got to have special vision to make it.
Here's Fultz. And nothing is falling for him right now. Miami leading by 5. And Oladipo kicks to Junior. Achua, the pass to Lamb. And good that time.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw good, Junior. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Now here is Harris. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And the speed of Fultz is lethal. When he has a full head of steam, he's looking to tear the rim off the hinges.
Junior with it, guarded by Fultz. Junior the pass to Butler. He feeds it to Junior. It's rebounded by Fultz. The Magic trail by 6.
Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
Here's Butler. And the shot goes in.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
Well, you think into Markelle Fultz's early part of his career, he was under such scrutiny as the #1 overall pick. This guy's starting to prove how valuable he can be.
Now, here's Junior. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Chalk up 2 there.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Magic trail by 5. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
A tremendous Mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Now, here's Junior. He has 7. Now, here's Fultz. He's tightly guarded. Now, here's Oladipo. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Boston. Butler passes to Achua. It's stolen by Fultz. To the paint and stolen by Butler. Fultz against Oladipo. And here's Junior. Inside, the kick out to Oladipo. Bangs home the trifecta. Oladipo's got 6 points.
Well, the rise and fire from Victor Oladipo, the team is feeding off him right now.
Harris against Oladipo. Harris outside. And that one, good.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Junior with it. He's got 7. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. Fires at the elbow. Misses off the left iron.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And a new group in for the Heat. Andre Iguodala. Isaac finds Harris. Now here's Anthony. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Isaac. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Achua is out there with Bielitsa. Then it's Junior. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Nunn in at the shooting guard. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Celtics, looked like he was on a mission. He ended up with 62 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
That one misses. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Diaz, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
The Magic trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Rebound by the Heat.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Butler. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And Harris drops them both. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Junior. He has 7. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Heat have hit just 2 free throws in 5 attempts today. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Anthony. 20 points for him last game against Miami. Pass to Isaac. Birch kicks to Isaac. Harris outside. Stolen by Nunn. Butler on the wing. Now here's Junior. Covered by Anthony. Now Junior. 9 points in the game so far. Excellent D there from Anthony.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Stolen by Nunn. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Lamb. Birch grabs the board. The Magic trail by 9. Harris drives in. It's hauled in by Achiuwa. Achiuwa's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far. No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this, they caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. Now, here's Junior, covered by Anthony. Here's Lamb. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Anthony. Passes it to Isaac. Over Junior. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Isaac.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Miami's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Now, here's Junior, covered by Anthony. Junior the pass to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Anthony. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Well, Heat leading by 5.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him. Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Birch the pass to Okeke. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question he got bumped on that shot. And with Isaac, there is a lot to like. He could be a huge two-way forward for this team.
Right, Greg. A modern NBA big has got to develop a consistent perimeter game, which Isaac is working on. This guy's a big-time finisher right now. So with that frame and that age, this guy's upside absolutely tremendous.
Now, here's Junior. He's got 9. There's the pass to Bielitsa. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lamb.
I tell you what, he has gone stone cold here to start this quarter. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now, here's Junior. Pass to Bielitsa. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Markelle Fultz has checked in for the match. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. A nice shot by Okeke.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And that one's good, Junior.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Oladipo against Harris. Pass to Fultz. Here's Okeke. He's got 6. Harris outside. Beyond the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Down low, Lamb. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, easy call.
The Heat have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. Both teams will make substitutions. Both shots good from the stripe.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
Now here is Harris, covered by Lamb. Isaac against Bielitsa. From the baseline. Bamba trying to break free. That's in. The Miami lead is cut to just one on the basket from Isaac.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Heat have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
No good on that one. The Magic making a switch here. Ennis is checked in. Green, he's checked in for the Heat. He hits the second from the line. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. On the wing, Porter. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Porter's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Magic. Dragic kicks to Junior. Back to Dragic. Passes it to Bielitsa. Feeds it to Green. The Heat need to get a shot off. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Tyler Hero. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. 2K Sports. And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. You know, Markelle Fultz has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Jonathan Isaac. Gary Harris is out there with Fultz, and it's Okeke in at the 4. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
Can we remember this guy is 6'10", so if he's in position, turn the lights out.
Miami's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Now here's Junior, guarded by Fultz, and it's Bielitsa with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Fultz the pass to Harris. Back to Fultz. The 3. Miami grabs the miss. Achua's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Now here's Butler. To the middle. It's rebounded by Fultz. Fultz has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And it's never easy trying to stop Fultz. When he's driving to the rim, he just kind of bullies his way through the defense.
Now, here's Junior. He's got 14. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. And that one's good by Butler.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Now, here's Fultz. Guarded closely. Inside, here's Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 6 assists in the game.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Count that one from Isaac.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Junior kicks to Oladipo. The pass to Butler. Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Fultz. Down low. Here's Lamb. That one falls. 16 points for Junior.
Well, everyone knows that Jimmy Butler has a scoring mentality, but there makes the extra pass beautiful.
Now here is Harris. 6 points for him. And finished off by Fultz.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
The Heat trail by 6. Junior the pass to Oladipo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Now here's Achua. He's guarded closely. Pass to Bielitsa. To the paint. Junior kicks to Bielitsa. Just 5 to shoot. Oladipo, good.
Boy, how much more confidence does Victor Oladipo have in that jumper? He is cooking.
And stolen by Junior. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Orlando leading by 3. Isaac outside. To the right side. They double him with Butler. Just 5 on the clock. And Isaac throws it down.
When Jonathan Isaac gets cooking like this, it shows what the future could be. He has the skill set to be devastating.
Now here's Junior. Guarded by Fultz. Right side, Butler shoots over Isaac. And it's Butler missing. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. It's a 5-point game. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Position early, controlling the backboards.
Clearly a foul.
Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Now here is Harris. 6 points for him. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Achua's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, over the course of time, Jimmy Butler has so improved his range. Now more capable of stretching the defense. That's pretty.
Fultz with the ball. He's guarded by Lamb. And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for Gary Harris. The Heat trail by 4. Butler pass to Lamb. The kick outside to Butler. Porter with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Well, you love that Markelle Fultz has the ability to draw the defense's hand and get himself to the foul line.
Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Orlando. He hits both from the stripe. Miami's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Now here's Junior, covered by Anthony. The kick outside to Butler. And the shot goes in. Butler's got 7 points. For the quarter.
Wow, very close to a potential and one. Butler converting through contact.
Here's Fultz. And the layup's good off the glass. Fultz has got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Oladipo, the pass to Lamb. To the inside. Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Markelle Fultz. First free throw is good. A different look for Miami. Duncan Robinson comes in for Bjelica, and it's Tyler Hero in for Oladipo. Orlando leading by 4. Down low. Anthony no one around, but they recover it. Here's Bamba. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, that's an example of the patience and craftiness of Mo Bamba.
Pass to Junior. They kick it out to Green. Hero passes to Lamb. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Orlando getting another chance here. Porter, no luck. The Heat leading by 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Lamb. They get it back. Achua. Yes, that goes in. Achua's got 11 points.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first one falls. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And Harris drops them both. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Hero. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now here's Anthony. It's a 5-point game. Passes it to Harris. Fades and shoots. That's good from Porter on the assist by Harris. Harris has got assist number 5 here tonight. Over to the wing. Achua, the pass to Lamb. Bamba with the block.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
Harris misses.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Outside, Green. And there's the pass to Nunn. Over to the left wing. Here's Hero. Just 3 to shoot. Bamba with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
So for the Magic, Kem Burge is checked in for Bamba. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Ennis. Now here's Anthony. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to Nunn. To the left wing. Shot's good by Hero.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
The Magic trail by 5. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Porter. Off on the layup.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation. How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Heat up by 7. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are, the 4th. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for the Heat, Bielitsa is out there with Hero. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Junior. And it's Achua in at the 5 down low.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Burge kicks to Fultz. And the 3 off target.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Fultz brings the double team. Junior the pass to Achua. To the middle, here's Lamb. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's an 11-point Miami lead. 4th quarter just getting started, 1 minute in the books. Poked away. And here's Fultz. The kick out to Porter. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Bielitsa passes to Lamb, and he makes that one. And that's now 25 points for Junior.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Now here's Fultz, defended by Lamb. Burch's shot's good.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Junior the pass to Bielitsa. Heat moving the ball around. Passes it to Lamb. Launches a 3. And here's Nunn. Lock at 6. And the pass to Achua. Some solid defense from Harris. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Fultz dishes to Harris. Pass to Isaac. Harris against Nunn. Fires from 18. Here's Isaac. And the layup is good.
Jonathan Isaac is always so quick to the basketball. You can see his burst getting after that board and getting the putback.
Timeout called, the Heat. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Victor Oladipo comes in for Kendrick Nunn. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Now, here's Junior. Defense is right there. Achua, the pass to Oladipo. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
Harris misses. Miami leading by 6. Junior with it. Pass to Achua. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Miami no good on that time either. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Fultz no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Now here's Junior, guarded by Porter. Here's Lamb. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Magic trail by 6. Isaac kicks to Fultz. Back to Isaac, and Isaac throws it down.
Well, this guy knows it's his role to get his guys going. Fultz doing a nice job moving the ball.
Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now, Junior, pass to Achua. Oladipo right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You can see over time, Oladipo has so added to his offensive arsenal. You love to see the confidence with which he's playing.
And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now here's Fultz, guarded by Lamb. The 11-footer. Offensive rebound. Harris outside. He kicks to Fultz. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 6 assists now in the game.
And not hard to see why they're on the bad end of this run. Just not doing the job on that defensive backcourt.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
To the paint. A nice shot by Okeke.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Now, here's Junior, guarded by Fultz. Here's Lamb. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The first free throw is good.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Well, it wasn't a perfect trip to the line, but it was good enough to stretch their lead to 2 possessions.
Okeke passes to Isaac. Here's Okeke. He's covered by Bielitsa. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harris outside. Over Butler. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Here's Fultz. Harris up top. The pass to Okeke. Over Butler. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Miami leading by 4. Junior kicks to Bialitza. Yep, it counts.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now here's Fultz. He's guarded closely. Birch the pass to Fultz. 14 feet away. Connects. The jumper drops. Fultz has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Junior kicks to Bialitza. Here's Achua. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Heat lead by 6.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Pass to Okiki. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Butler. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Fultz. An easy 2 points on the layup. Fultz has got 33.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Junior the pass to Achua. Down low, here's Lamb, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. Quarters checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Free throw good, Junior. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Junior really making a difference here.
Yeah, he is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Precious Achiuwa.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Right now, Markelle Fultz playing with a level of determination, grit, and perhaps most importantly, confidence.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Pass to Fultz. Baseline try. A second chance effort. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Here's Achiuwa. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Heat lead by 8.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, there's big-time athleticism in the body of Markelle Fultz. Get up, young sir.
Oladipo, the pass to Achiuwa. And he dunks it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Fultz looking around. Harris outside. Lets it go from 11. Fultz, no good. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Junior the pass to Bialitza. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Porter with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Okiki. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Okiki's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And stolen by Junior. And he converts the layup. Junior's got 33.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Here's Fultz.
And Fultz is a menace inside. Superb at making the D foul him when he's this close to the basket.
Gets the first, and that brings them within single digits. And he is unable to get the second one.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
The Magic shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. Harris finds Fultz. Passes to Okeke. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Oh, at the last possible moment, he changes out of the shot and finds the open man. Perfect decision.
Lamb. Rebound by the Magic.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. Markelle Fultz under duress. Big-time shot.
Now, here's Junior. Here's Achua. Good on the bucket. And the Heat lead by 6.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Fultz. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
Partner, how about the maturation of Fultz? Just exciting to watch. You get the sense he lives for these moments.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They trail by 5. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And they go to the intentional foul. Free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
There is a certain skill and intensity every single night that Jimmy Butler brings to the table.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
To the right side. Here's Lamb. Hits the three-point bomb. Junior's got 37.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
but others are masters of the quick game. So this year's Play Now Online MVP title goes to Denny6132 Congratulations. Over to the My Team GOAT. Knew that 2K21 My Team seasons were packed with surprises, challenges, and amazing cards, and this user was there for it all. This year's My Team GOAT was Long Long Home, earning well over 2 million XP. Way to dominate out there. Another new feature in 2K21 was the W, where you can build a My player in the WNBA and chase greatness. And this year's WMVP is Kel. Now, Kel wasn't able to join us, but we still wanted to share their excitement. I am so happy the W was included in the game and that it's being recognized with an award. My late father and I loved watching the WNBA together. He would be so excited. I am glad there are people out there supporting the W. Thank you. Taking a break from the awards to recognize another winner. If you haven't picked them up yet, the Winning Shoe Creator Challenge design is in the NBA store and it's available for everyone. We jumped in the game recently, sported the kicks, and took on our winning designer, the Big Apple. The season may be over, but we'll still be out there and we'll be on the lookout for those mint Jordans.
The brilliant blue water of Miami Beach, glistening from above. And we've got...
Kevin, thanks. Last season, some people called on Joel Embiid to be more aggressive. The process accepted that with humility, saying, I want...
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. We have an awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
We are, Kevin. I mean, we've always had great guards, and they lead you through championships with their leadership and their play, along with the big guy. But what's happening right now, Kevin, the big man is playing like a guard. The skill level of these 7-footers to be able to shoot threes, dribble, pass. So it does seem like a guard-centric league right now because everybody can play that position.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And for Miami, Achua is out there with Bielitsa. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Junior. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot.
And you see there Tobias with body control to take the hit, still complete the play.
And here's Oladipo. He had 13 points in the win against Orlando. Junior the pass to Oladipo. We're about 1 minute into the first. Now the pass to Lamb. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Green dishes to Simmons. He shoots again. They get the rebound. Harris just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Harris has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Achua. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Butler.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, sensational speed by Simmons, trucking it down the court and beating everyone.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And Bielitsa kicks to Oladipo.
Yeah, said, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Green finds Simmons. Embiid wide open from outside off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Butler missing. The 76ers have gone 2 of 6 from the field.
And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, GA, nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Embiid kicks to Milton. Back to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Junior the pass to Oladipo. Shot by Bjelica and nobody around. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And really, Simmons is nearly impossible to contain when he's sprinting to the hoop. An athletic behemoth who causes defenders fits.
Pass to Lamb. The kick outside to Butler. Now, here's Bjelica. Pass to Junior. Back to Bjelica. And the dunk by Bjelica.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
The 76ers trailing. Here's Simmons. 23 points for him the last game against Boston. Bounce pass for Milton. In the corner, Simmons with it. Count that one. Simmons got 6 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
The pass to Bjelica. And the dunk by Bjelica.
And we know about Oladipo as a scorer, but he's a team guy first and loves to make the right play.
Outside, Simmons. Here's Embiid. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Lamb. Here's Achua. And Bjelica kicks to Oladipo. Butler passes to Lamb. Oladipo outside. Fires from deep. And it's Junior missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Milton in the corner. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And Steve, as we get into the middle of the season, do you feel we have a good idea of who the contenders are at this point?
The major forces, Kevin, you know for sure where they are. There are always some teams you can't tell if they're legit or not just yet.
The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. George Hill's checked in for Danny Green. Now, here's Achua. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Shots good from Butler.
I love this about his game. Jimmy Butler recognizing the situation, playing foul line down.
Passes it to Milton. Now Embiid. He had a 27-point outing in the last game against Boston.
He was a shot-blocking nightmare out there. 4 blocks on the game and some alter shots as well.
Pass to Junior. And there's the pass to Bjelica. Buries the long-range jumper. Bjelica's got a couple of threes now in the first for Miami.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Harris outside. It's tipped. Back to Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
And Hill over to help. Here's Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Simmons passes to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
To the middle. Here's Achua. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Heat. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia. We got Ben Simmons. Embiid is out there with Green. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Curry in at the 2-guard spot.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Magic, delivered quite a performance. He added 37 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. Another outstanding outing, something that's become more and more commonplace for him. Bring it back to you, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game. Because of his effort and just
in.
Junior with it. He's coming off a 37-point game against Orlando.
And some of the passes well.
The bucket on the assist by Curry. Embiid's got the lead up to 4 now.
Able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If some
The inside. It's stolen by Green. Outside, Simmons. the glass. And now an 8-point Philadelphia lead.
Crafty and smooth. Simmons tearing up the nets. He is definitely a rising star.
And Bjelica kicks to Junior. The kick out to Oladipo. Inside, here's Lamb. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. The 76ers leading by 7. Outside Hill to the paint. Here's Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Now, here's Junior. 9 points in the game so far. A three-pointer off the mark.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And the shot goes in from Embiid.
And the stretch 5 capabilities of Embiid, just another layer of his game that makes him so dangerous.
Here's Lamb. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Philadelphia's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And the pass to Harris. The kick out to Hill. 5 to shoot. It's deflected, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Maxey's checked in for the 76ers. Now, here's Junior. And that concludes the first half. 76ers ahead, up 6. And now we'll send it over to David. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very...
Shots along the way.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Heat. Forward position. Shots good by Achua.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific...
Embiid trying to break loose. Simmons can't get it to go. Here's Lamb. Finished off the break. Junior's got 13.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Junior the pass to Achua. Now Butler, guarded by Green. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Lamb. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got his 6th assist on the night. Philadelphia leading by 4. Passes it to Milton. Now here's Embiid. And he banks in the late
half.
Junior the pass to Achua. Down low, here's Lamb. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 17 points in the game.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Butler against Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
A substantial, towering presence. Simmons creates second chance opportunities night in and night out.
Junior the pass to Achua. To the inside. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Lamb.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
The Heat making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. Here's Simmons, and stolen by Bielitsa. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is.
About Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on. Championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, ouch. Green finds none. Here's Junior. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. The 76ers leading by 5. Steal. Now here's Junior. 22 points for him. It's Bielitsa and Embiid with the block. Simmons on the wing. Now the pass to Harris.
Surprised to see them run that play again.
To the wing on the left. Junior the pass to Achua. Green in the post. That one goes in. And here's Maxey. 6 points for him. Outside Curry. Pass to Maxey. Back to Curry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got 17 now.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Junior. Passes it to Bielitsa. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Harris.
Beautiful call. That.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Talk about being reliable at the line. At Kentucky, Tyler Hero, he hit 93% of his free throws his freshman year.
Hill passes to hits it in there. Embiid's got 27 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Miami's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. The dunk by Achua.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the...
That one good for 2.
Just another shot in his arsenal. Tobias with the mid-range jumper.
Now, Junior. 24 points for him. To the paint, it's Bielitsa. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Hill. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Philadelphia making a change here. Milton's checked in. Was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Butler, he's checked in for Bjelica. And that one, good. Junior's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball.
Really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Here's Butler. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Butler's got 17 now.
Everything's been working for Butler tonight. He's developing the identity of a super.
Heroes got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Junior. He's got 32. And Junior throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Shot's good by Achua. Achua's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Heat lead by 12. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision.
Opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s.
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know
but,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Fade away. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 12 points here in the second half. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Lamb, and it's blocked by Simmons.
High percentage look for Harris. He becomes more and more efficient offensively.
Now here's Junior. Guarded by Simmons. And that one's good, Junior.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
I love how Simmons sets the floor. So good at spotting his teammates for high percentage shots.
Now Junior for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 6th rebound on the night with the 3-point shot. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And that one's good, Junior.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Junior with it. From the arc. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Other way now. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Philadelphia's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. To the left side wing. And a wide open look for Junior. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Junior's got pass to Harris. Back to Curry. They double team Curry. Outside Green. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Okay, responding to the three at the other end. Danny Green loves the gamesmanship.
Now here's Junior. It's Oladipo on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lamb. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Head to the line.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Bjelica, he's checked in for Gerald Green. Well, players now, Steve, seem to have a lot more power to demand a trade. Talk about what that does for the future of small market teams.
You know, Kevin, I think, let's be honest, it makes it tougher for the small market teams. The one solution, I think, is if you have a team that is very close-knit, if you get the right superstar and he's happy, if you have a chance to maybe win a championship, that keeps those stars in place.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Heat leading by 19 points. Here's Lamb. And again.
Easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Brazdeikis. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Well, here you sit, Smitty, at the broadcast table. Is there anything you notice about the game now that you didn't notice when you were playing?
Yes, Kevin. I mean, seriously, I did not know how much Kevin Harlan ate between games and during games. It is unreal. The before, the during, and after. You are a champ, Kevin, to be able to eat that much and to do your job.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Reed. To the middle. Here's Scott. And finished off by Scott.
Skying high, one of his advantages as a undersized 4.
The Heat shooting so well. The offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Here's Lamb. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. On defense, the 76ers. And now the 76ers on the break. Joe, and he drops it in from the low post.
Nice awareness there, finding the open man down the court on the break.
And so here is Miami.
Inside 2 minutes. Inside
1:57 left in the fourth. And that one's good, Junior.
And he is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger.
Any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Reed the pass to Brazdeikis. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Ariza finds Iguodala. Down low, here's Lamb. Some solid defense from Reed. Philadelphia's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
This was a team
Satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Junior.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Accomplished. Just this once. The turbocharged Kia K5.
Continuing our 2K TV awards, it's time for My NBA, our deepest game.
The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, the Clippers.
Accomplished, right? He's got 2 finals MVPs, 2 championships. Paul George, though, this could put him in that discussion if they're able to somehow win it all.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Pass to Lamb. So first quarter.
Bielitsa, be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Rondo. Rejected by Lamb. And the All-Star roster is being named recently. Junior included on that list. And Greg, a great honor for him and his play. He has earned the spot on that All-Star team.
It's been a terrific year for Junior. And the All-Star nod was a given in my book. He means so much to this team with how much he produces. Glad to see that he'll be a part of the All-Star game.
Pass to Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. With some arc, and the layup is good.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Rondo with a clean look. No good from outside. Miami leading by 4. It's Oladipo on the wing. Here's Lamb. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Batum.
Kenny, you watched the NBA for so long. What are some things you find that make successful front offices in this league?
Telling you, can't be lazy. You got to be on that road. You have yourself as a general manager. Have you gone in the mid-major level and been at games when there's only 1,500 in the stands, but there's Paul George playing? Yeah. Like, have you found him? That's not lazy.
And the thing is, he's calling lazy, honestly, is being complacent. And the other thing you got to be, quite frankly, you got to get lucky. You know, you got a player that allows you to.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Achua, the pass to Butler. Count that bucket.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
Outside Rondo. The pass to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. The Clippers get another chance here. And it's blocked. They retain possession. And that one's good. Jordan.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Junior the pass to Achua. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Achua's got his second bucket of the night. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the San Antonio Spurs. And they double up Cousins. Rondo finds Cousins. Now Leonard. Knocked loose. Bielitsa with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Junior the pass to Oladipo. Back to Bielitsa. Here's Lamb. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And that's now 7 points for Junior.
For the players, NBA contracts are guaranteed, but we also see performance incentives. I'm sure that's got to be a motivator, right? With those incentives in that contract.
If that motivates you to play, then something's wrong with you, an incentive.
Because you should love it.
Because the guaranteedness of being there and the wanting to win should motivate you more than anything else.
And honestly, like most guys, they just know it's got a G at the end of it. It's guaranteed. Because like you really don't think about that stuff, and you sure as heck don't think about it in the heat of the battle.
Love the toughness from George there. Able to draw the contact, and thanks to how assertive he is inside.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Zubats is checked in for the Clippers. Baca comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Miami also making a switch. Heroes checked in for Victor Oladipo. Here's Lamb. Butler kicks to Bielitsa. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers trail by 8. Outside, George. Leonard against Bielitsa. Leonard looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Los Angeles. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Heat. The Heat leading by 8. And here's Junior. Coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Defended by Ibaka. And that one's good, Junior.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
He's it to Leonard. Over Junior. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And every year, Kawhi plays at the highest level. A top-tier player who possesses a real competitive fire.
It's his first trip to the line. As a freshman, you joined one of the great lineups to ever play in college basketball with guys like Michael Jordan, Sam Perkins. I mean, it was a who's who of the game.
Yeah, I know, Michael was so excited to play.
Was he?
As soon as I walked on
Chomping
campus.
at the bit, wasn't he?
When I
Who
walked
is
on
this kid out
campus,
of New York?
he picked me up at the airport, drove me around.
He had a car?
Oh, yes. But then it was just great. Playing there with those kind of guys, it really gets you ready and prepared.
Had you met Jordan before you went
on
to
a
Carolina?
visit, just on a visit.
On a visit, you
But
were.
he wasn't the best player really at the time. Sam Perkins
Right.
was the guy. He was a 4-year All-American, first team. So it was Sam Perkins who everyone was in awe, and plus he was.
But then there's Achua. And it's Oladipo in at the 2-guard spot. On the sideline, let's get
Some superb basketball. 3-pointers. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Outside Rondo. And stolen by Junior. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. George with the ball. 7 points in the pulls up on the wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Junior the pass to Bielitsa. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
So much can happen on draft night. What was it like for you the night you were selected out of North Carolina, number 6 overall?
It was the top 10 basically, except for that. And they took me without an interview. and that surprised me. Not very often, Greg, in life you get a job without an interview.
Yeah.
Well, I got that one.
A high-paying job.
A high-paying one at
no
that.
less. Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Leonard. That one a little long. The Heat leading by 10. To the paint. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Bielitsa from outside the arc. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, this guy can spread the court. Bielitsa deadly from the three-point line.
Leonard with the assist. Cousins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Kicks it to George. Back to Rondo. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Leonard with no one around. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And doing a much better job from three.
Up 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Butler against Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
What you love about Leonard, with all of this success, he continues to grind it out every possession.
Morris is checked in for Nicholas Batum. Well, a lot of people think Kawhi Leonard is the best player in the NBA right now. Kenny, what do you think?
It's hard to argue. He's in the heart of his prime. You know, he's dominant in both areas of the floor, offensively, defensively. And the one thing that he does is that he's not afraid of the big moment. The big moments have really, he's shined in over the last couple of years.
Greg, you and I saw that firsthand.
Oh, my, the guy's growth as a player and comfort level in those clutch moments really has been off the charts.
We know George can beat you with the pass, has great vision and great court sense.
Now, Junior, 16 points for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Junior's got 18 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
The 3 from George. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
The advanced skills of PG-13 on full display. He's been lights out tonight.
Now, here's Junior. Not a lot of room.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Goes up to the stripe. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Leonard.
A staple of Leonard's attack, continues to demonstrate how dangerous he is from the mid-range.
Junior the pass to Achiuwa. And the rejection by Cousins. Rondo looking over the floor. Sweet little floating.
Trickery of Rondo. You know he loves to go for the
Now a timeout called by Miami. Cousins. Luke Kennard comes in for George. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And then for Miami, Andre Iguodala is checked in for Achua. Gerald Green comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Hero subbed in for Victor Oladipo.
You know Jackson can just fly. I mean, that athleticism and energy is off the charts.
Not too many teams have been able to win back-to-back titles in the NBA, but Kenny, there he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. How about a few tricks still left up the Andre Iguodala sleeve? Incredible at taking his time that time, but still getting to the rim.
Passes to Morris. Launches it. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. It's at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Rondo. Pass to George. Inside. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up at the stripe. Here's Rondo. And it's off from three-point range. Leonard against Oladipo. And here's Junior. 24 points for him. Here's Achua. Nice D from Cousins. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. It's a 10-point game. It's tipped.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Junior the pass to Achua. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Achua's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
George with the ball. 12 points for him. Bo grabs the miss.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And it's Junior missing.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Out by Elitza. The pass to Lamb. To the paint. Tries again. The Elitza misses.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Cousins, the pass to George. Trying to end the drought, and the basket is good. George has got 14.
With the strength that George has added over the years, he can take the contact and still convert the shot.
And the Heat call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, advanced team.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Now, Junior. To the middle, it's Bjelica, and the dunk by Bjelica. Great game for him, double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. And George, here we go, good on the shot. 16 points for him.
As an elite athlete, George is so agile, so smooth. It's a pleasure to watch him play this game.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Nunn against Batum. Nunn, that's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Shooting
in the paint, he easily picks up that foul thanks to his height.
And Cousins drops them both. The Heat leading by 10. Now, here's Junior. 24 points for him, and he uses the glass on the layup. Junior's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Butler against Leonard.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Butler passes to Lamb. Here's Butler. He's covered by Rondo. And he comes up with the deuce. Butler's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now, here's Junior. D right on him. Bjelica misses. The Clippers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Cousins. He's got 10. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Cousins is just so difficult to handle. Skills aside, he still has that incredible size.
Surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Outside, George. It's hauled in by the Heat.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it's Green with the jam.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Clippers trail by 15. Kennard kicks to George. Drills the three-pointer. 19 points in the game.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Junior the pass to Achiuwa. And the Heat, another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Zubac kicks to Morris. Pass to George. Here's Zubac. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
When you're a veteran player like Paul George, you understand that even 24 seconds is a long time. Great patience to wait for that play.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. And the pass to Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Clippers trail by 15. Los Angeles.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Junior the pass to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the...
Outside, George. And then George with the jam.
We'll still be talking about that tomorrow. George delivers a work of art.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There's the triple.
And played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
In transition, here comes Miami. Green kicks to Junior. Robinson for 3. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And at the end of the... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Heat, Junior's out there with Dragic. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Junior's got 41.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
To the inside, Oladipo. It's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Rondo with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Here's Ibaka, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is where Ibaka is becoming a little more savvy. Just catches the defense off guard. All they can do at that point is foul. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Achua. Riza comes in for Bjelica. And it's Iguodala in for Victor Oladipo. Here's Lamb. And the Heat, another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Ibaka, the pass to man. Here's Coffee.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And again, Miami with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Man passes to Jackson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Down low. And Junior with the basket on the assist from Dragic. Junior's got 46 points.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Jackson against Haslem. And that one's good. Leonard.
I say this to my son KJ about Leonard all the time. He's smooth in everything he does, and he catches fire with confidence.
Now, Junior, 3-pointer, and again, Miami with the triple.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Jackson passes to Patterson. To the middle, wants to get it to Ariza and does. And here comes Ariza, leading the fast break. Another basket for Miami.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Jackson passes to Leonard. And it's good, 2 points.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Miami's gotten in the groove from 3-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Lamb. Here's Dragic. And with the rebound.
Well, there's more he could have done in this.
Makes it off the glass. Patterson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Patterson usually on the perimeter, this time down on the inside, doing a little bit of damage.
Junior the pass to Haslem. The shot's good. Haslem's got his first 2 points.
That's it.
Jackson dishes to Leonard. And it's Iguodala with the rebound.
And improve right before our very eyes. But one area where he was already pretty good was coming in at the free throw line.
Miami's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Pass to Nunn. And there it is for him.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
It's good.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Now, here's Junior, guarded by Jackson. And it's Junior missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Drills it from outside.
The improved touch of Jackson, especially from range, now making him a multi-dimensional threat.
Here's Lamb. Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, Here's Jackson. The teardrop falls in.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And Miami shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. And here's Junior. And again, Miami with the triple.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Patterson with it. Leonard the bounce pass. Jackson passes to Patterson. Lets it go from deep. Ariza with the rebound. And so here is Miami. The tray. It's rebounded by Leonard. Bless.
Another reason why Kawhi is a consistent winner. He makes plays for others.
From deep. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now here's Jackson. He's guarded by Lamb. Here's Leonard. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 6th assist on the night. And again, 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Leonard draws the double. Here's Mann. Miami grabs the miss.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Leonard. Coffee passes to Mann. Pass to Cousins. Jackson in the corner. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Nunn grabs the board. And so protection by Cousins.
Like it. Cousins making impact on the defensive end. Nice to have a rim presence and blocks that shot away.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And how about the confidence right now from Jackson? Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention from there.
And Miami shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Fires the 3, and the Heat, another 3.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Haslam. In transition, here comes Miami. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just here today.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game. Whistle and 2 shots coming up. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight.
A lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And USA making a change here. Reed's checked in. Barrett kicks to Clark. Cloak loose. And stolen by Junior.
Well, a player making a bit of noise for Rookie of the Year. Junior has thrown his name into the conversation with his play. Not many would have picked him to be a contender at the start of the year.
Very few pundits said Junior is a possibility back when the draft was held. And Greg, he has shown his worth and is gaining traction in the awards race. First trip to the line for him here. And he's good on the second.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern.
And he banks in the layup.
And a few guys have done what he's planning on doing, but it's nevertheless amazing. Should be a fantastic weekend for him and for all of basketball as well.
Shoots the 3. Another 3 for USA.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Now the pass to Hachimura. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on them.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is.
And that one is hammered home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The USA calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And Team World making a change here. Flynn's checked in. Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Hachimura. Nailed from three-point land. Junior's got the lead up to 10 now for USA. Junior's gotten some nice looks from outside so far, making 4 threes in 6 attempts. Clark outside. Here's Bitadze. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on James Wiseman. Hey, Clark, what were your thoughts as a fan watching the bubble play down in Orlando? Did it seem surreal at all to you?
It didn't seem surreal, Kevin. I thought it was pulled off quite nicely, as a matter of fact. I mean, the fact there weren't any real fans there for the most part was a little different, but I thought the court looked good. The players were the best in the world, as they always are. I thought the broadcast came across just as it would in a normal circumstance. I didn't find much different about it other than the fact that there weren't tens of thousands of fans in the building.
And Ball slams it in.
The fast hands of Williamson there, adept at reading the opposition and then the anticipation for the steal.
Team World trails by 13. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Flynn against Ball. Now here's Flynn. He's covered closely and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Morant passes to Lamb. USA moving the ball around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Knocked away. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. Wiseman with a wide open look. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Wiseman's got 6.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
P.J. Washington, he's checked. Points. Their work from beyond the arc. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Edwards in at the small forward. And that one's good, Williamson.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Pass to Barrett. Now here's Flynn. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Flynn's got 15.
Skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
And what you love about Williamson, he's not just magnetic and entertaining. He's extremely productive.
Pass to Bitadze. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good, Junior.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done.
From deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
And it's Team World with the ball. Here's Alexander Walker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then...
Junior. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And it's Team World with the ball.
Fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Reed's here with it. Pass to Reed from past the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Reed's got 5 points in the quarter. And it's USA out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And, you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
So, Team World's 5 right now. They've got Clark, and it's Melly in at the 5 spot. Dort passes to Alexander Walker. And one of the major pushes from NBA players was to get more people, Clark, out to vote.
Love it, Kevin. Again, creativity. Clearly, this circumstance and the climate of our country, the platform that NBA players and all athletes have to be able to voice their concerns and inspire and encourage and help others become aware of things that are not right and what we can do to influence and inspire change. All of that is part of our responsibility as human beings, to try to live right and do right by others. The things I've seen from the play, and it's compelling me to think about how I can be more.
To get that one off.
There's the pass to Reed. He kicks it to Morant. Banked in off the glass.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
Passes it to Dort. Joe, shot clock at 6. Again, Team World good for 2. Now USA with it. To the inside. Here's Lamb. Count that one. Junior's got 15 points in just the second half.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Morant. Pass to Junior. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Some solid defense from Clark. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, good with the triple. Alexander Walker's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Pass to Lamb. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist in the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Morant looking around. And that one's good, Junior.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude. Like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball was right there.
Here's Dort. Joe, defended by Lamb. Joe, it's hauled in by USA. Washington's got 8 rebounds in this game. So it's USA now. Now, Junior, stolen. That one misses. So USA will take it the other way. Pass to Washington. Morant kicks to Junior. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Count that one.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold.
Started by Morant. A rebound by Washington.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
That's tipped. Out to the right wing. Here's Lamb. Misses the three. .107 left in the fourth quarter. Puts up a three. Rebound by Team World.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Back to Morant. USA needs to get off a shot quickly. Offline with his three. And Clark has got the ball here for Team World. Right wing, all sorts of time. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Game, I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking.
Contest to watch as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed.
Mike Wang, you know, LG, Ronnie, of course. I appreciate the opportunity, and I'm very thankful.
Now, before we announce this year's 2KTV Interactive Wizard, here's another.
Nothing like it, folks. The All-Star festivities in the air. Kevin Harlan here with partners Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's time for the dunk contest, the NBA's most amazing.
I'll tell you what, he came in flying, absolutely flying. And look how far that ball was back, Kevin. He was full.
So we'll see John Morant first.
About the one-hand jam. It gives it a little different flair.
Right,
yep.
One hand.
And here we go with Donovan Mitchell. The stuff between the legs, these guys love this, don't they?
Yeah, they do. It's a self-talk, and then you take it through like, I mean, you got to have tremendous coordination, bounce ability, and then time.
And here we go with Junior. Adding cleanup, he's looking to close out the first round of dunks with a bang. All right, here we go.
That was nice. Went down between the legs, two hands, solid. And then turn.
That's good.
Sideways, yeah, sideways glide on the double pump.
I'm on that.
Yeah, on the double pump reverse.
Morant's got a nice lead here at the end of round one.
Yeah, he's definitely becoming the fan favorite right now after his first dunk. And he's going to want to have something really creative to show us next.
And you know what? He's...
So it'll be Zion Williamson here. Back to first. Let's see his second dunk of the night. What's he got here,
this
Clark?
out. Check this out.
Where'd that come from? Where did you get that?
You go through the legs or around the back then?
Through the legs?
Yeah, it was through the legs, spinning away.
Yeah, through the legs and over your shoulder to grandmother's house we come.
Yeah.
So we'll see John Morant. Okay, he was... And here we go with Donovan Mitchell.
Now he's getting ready to launch, and
I'm anxious to see what he comes up with here.
Man, you gotta. That's pretty good.
He suspended himself pretty good. And here we go with Junior. All right, Clark is up for his second dunk right here.
And Kevin, I think he needs something really strong and good this time around. That first one was not memorable.
No, what was it? His best? But we all know with his athletic ability, he can go to a whole nother level.
Oh, he couldn't get it through. Let's reveal the winner of the dunk contest, John Morant.
And what a job he did to pull out the biggest, baddest, flashiest champ. He earned the title of dunk champion for sure.
Definitely, Clark. I mean, this was a fantastic event. Calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Harden out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Durant. And it's LeBron James. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on.
It's a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd. Well, you can't expect Lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
Now, here's Junior, guarded by Harden.
When he's close to the rim, the attitude that Embiid brings is, I'm dunking this thing.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the West All-Stars. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
Here's Junior. James Harden picking up that last basket. Passes it to Curry. Trying to break loose. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Embiid.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Lillard. Harden outside. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Harden's got 6.
And this is how you want to start.
Junior with it. The dish to Embiid.
Tell you what, we're down there.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
The 3 from Harden. East grabs the miss.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Frank Vogel. And, Dave, what do you have to say?
He didn't talk a lot about.
He's out of the blocks fast.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Count the basket.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Here's Junior after the made shot from KD.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Harden for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last 3 go. Way too competitive for that.
Now here's Junior, guarded by Harden. Inside, here's Yacht. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And it's definitely been a shoot.
Here's the 3. Harden, no good.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
Now here's Embiid. Out left to the wing. Clock at 4. Kicks it out to Giannis. And stolen by LeBron. And there's Lillard on the assist from Harden.
Well, you've got to be careful around LeBron and mindful of his presence now. He's very opportunistic defensively, and with that size, speed, and anticipation, he can pick your pocket.
Now, here's Junior. 5 points in the game. Count that one. Junior with it. He's covered by Lamb. Harden scanning the floor. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To get another shot. Harris's shot is good.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Now here's Westbrook. Yep, it counts.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for the East. Leonard comes in for Luka Doncic. Durant's checked in for the West. James comes in for Butler.
Hey, when it comes to stat sheet stuffers, Westbrook is a stat sheet stuffer supreme. Mark that one up, guys.
Here's Junior. Takes a 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Junior's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's Morant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Junior kicks to Antetokounmpo to the inside. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
Do it a plain, simple one.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Morant. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, he's got so much in his package on offense. Embiid just knows how to score the basketball.
Now, here's Morant. He's covered by Lamb. Pass to KD. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Durant's got 5.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And it's Junior missing.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Westbrook finds Morant. Back. To Westbrook. Down low. And finished off by KD.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Now, here's Junior. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Up top, Curry. Covered by Lillard. And that one drops for him. Junior's got 12.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already.
For the 3. The shot, no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Here's Curry with the 3, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Out. Harden outside. 3-pointer, Lillard. Here's Jokic, and it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Embiid. James with it. 6 to shoot.
It started to falter.
James has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Curry passes it to Lamb. To the paint. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Bradley Beal's checked in for the East. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. East All-Stars ahead, leading by 4. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second half
even rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all filled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the West All-Stars, Jokic is out there with Durant. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Harden. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very...
That's to Durant. Hangs in the air. Kicks it out to Harden. Durant trying to break free. Off target from 3-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire.
Inside. Giannis kicks to Junior. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 15 points for Junior.
You know, when you see Antetokounmpo make a pass like that, it tells you just how much he's matured and grown as a player and decision maker.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Now, here's Junior, guarded by Harden. Junior dishes to Giannis. Out to the wing. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Lillard.
And this is peak Dame. Rising, firing, one of the more confident shooters we have in our game.
Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. James is checked in. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the West All-Stars. And Lillard gets it to go.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart pass.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Curry kicks to Junior. Kicks it out to Leonard. And the 3-ball is good. Leonard's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
James outside. Down low. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got 3 assists now in this one. Curry passes to Lamb. To the paint. Here's Embiid. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
You know, we've gotten used to seeing this from Joel.
Harden's got 28 points for the game.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Curry finds Leonard. Now, here's Junior. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Drummond's checked in for Jokic. And it's Ja Morant in for Damian Lillard. Curry against Morant. Here's Junior, who's got 23. Passes it to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. A 3 from Leonard. Knocks down the 3 ball. Leonard's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the KD. That's for 2. They get it again.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebound.
Antetokounmpo. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Harden outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Here's Lamb. Curry trying to break free. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Kevin Durant. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the East All-Stars.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 11 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Outside Westbrook. LeBron outside. To the middle. Davis has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Junior the pass to Gobert. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Gobert's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Gobert's gone 2 of 4 from the field. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Junior. Back. Out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Embiid. And it's Lamb in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Now, here's Junior. D right on him. Well, we know, Clark, that's something that's also going to impact the NBA this season. Teams are not going to get a lot of footage of the incoming draft class.
Great point, Kevin. And again, that's why the executives get paid the big bucks. Hopefully they've done plenty of work to see a number of players prior to the college tournament being canceled. And it's a bit of an art and science equation anyway when you're evaluating young players. And this just exacerbates it a bit because you don't have that little bit more of information that you'd like to have. So in that case, you go with...
Whoa! Are you kidding me?
dunks. I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
Lillard with it. Now defended by Junior.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops.
Covered by Lillard. Embiid kicks to Junior. Dishes it to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Lamb. And the layup's good off the glass.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And stolen by Lillard. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Boy, you have to respect the quickness of Lillard now because he's excellent at using his hands to complement those quick feet to come up with steals.
Inside. And Embiid gets it to go. Embiid's got 21 in the game.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Harden against Curry. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
There are very few any better than Harden at the and one. He's an expert. He looks for the contact, initiates it, gets it, and still finishes.
And here is Curry. And Leonard has it in the corner. To the paint, here's Lamb. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Western All-Stars ball.
Go get him.
Now here's LeBron. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. Junior with it. From downtown. And James pulls it down. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Harden's got 35. And here's Curry who brings it up for the East All-Stars. Junior the pass to Embiid. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, you can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
And Embiid drops them both. All-Star.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And Junior throws it down.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And the East with some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Harris comes in for Leonard. And it's George in for Steph Curry. It's outside. Outside, Towns. Butler from outside. East grabs the miss. Now, Junior. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights showcase of the world-class talent